Hey guys, I'm Nisha Homi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a high fiber, gluten free, instant breakfast recipe for weight loss. This gluten free, quick and easy weight loss meal is a perfect breakfast for those with health issues like thyroid, PCOS, and diabetes. The protein and high fiber will help to keep you feel fuller for a longer time and thus helps in weight loss. This instant gluten-free meal is more or less like a soft roti, super easy to make and takes just under 10 minutes to prepare. And the best part is you don't need any side dish with this, and you can also carry to work as a lunchbox meal. Into my chutney grinder, I'm adding in 4 to 5 shallots, also known as cherry ulli in Malayalam. Add in 1 green chili or as per your taste, 4 garlic cloves, a small piece of ginger. It really will help with digestion. Lots and lots of fresh curry leaves for that extra iron and folate. Blend all this and keep this aside. Into a large bowl, I'm adding in 1 cup of makke ki atta, also known as yellow cornmeal. Into that, add in half teaspoon ajwain. Lightly crush with your hands and then add it in. Ajwain helps to maintain digestive health, acidity, etc. Half teaspoon turmeric powder. A fat pinch of freshly ground black pepper powder to help the turmeric absorb faster into your body. Pink Himalayan salt as needed. Half teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder. 1/4 teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds. Now add in the ground ingredients. Add in half of an onion chopped. For some added flavor, I'm adding in chopped coriander leaves. Mix all this really well. Add in half cup water little by little and mix well. The dough should be of spreadable consistency. Divide the dough into 3 portions. Heat a cast iron tawa and reduce the flame to the lowest. Grease it with gingerly oil and then take 1 portion of the dough and spread it on the hot tawa with wet fingers. Or you can use a small spoon which is dipped in water to spread it out into a round roti. Cover and let it cook on low flame. After about 2 minutes, open the lid. Drizzle in a teaspoon of desi ghee. Other vegan options are wood-pressed coconut oil, groundnut oil or mustard oil. You can use any locally sourced wood-pressed oil from the place you live in. It's very important that you use a good source of healthy fat, as it not only helps to bring down the glycemic index but also helps in keeping you feel fuller for a longer time. Now flip it over and let it cook on that side as well on low flame. Once done, flip it over and serve. Repeat the same with the rest of the dough. This instant makke ki chila can be enjoyed for breakfast, lunch or dinner. It's super filling and is gluten free. Ideal meal to have if you have intolerance to gluten. Serve this instant tasty makke ki chila with homemade pickle or any side dish of your choice. This chila is nutrient dense and fiber rich, and it will help to keep you feel fuller for a longer time and thus an ideal meal to include in your weight loss journey. This chila can be had as a breakfast, lunch or dinner. You can even pack this as a lunchbox meal. Super healthy, nutrient dense and tasty. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. Chila into a bowl, I'm adding in 1/4 cup of bajra flour. I like to add in some vegetables in the chila. So for that I'm adding in 2 grated carrot, half of a cucumber grated, 2 green chili chopped. Green chili you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. 3 shallots or small onions finely chopped. Because it is rich in iron and folate, I like to use them in my recipes. However, if you don't prefer, you can totally omit the small onions. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper powder. Adding black pepper to turmeric helps in the assimilation of turmeric faster into your body. 1/3 teaspoon jeera, 2 to 3 sprigs of fresh coriander leaves. Instead of coriander leaves, you can use chopped palak leaves or moringa leaves or any green leafy vegetable of your choice. And with my hand, I'm just mixing this up. So there is some moisture in the grated carrot and in the cucumber. That moisture is actually enough to mix the bajra flour into the vegetables. So once mixed, it should be of this consistency. You should be able to spread it easily. So this is the consistency what we are looking at. Heat a cast iron tawa and grease it with gingerly oil. And once the tawa is heated, reduce the flame to the lowest and place this on the tawa. With wet hand, spread this out into a round circle as thinly as possible. And once it has been spread out as thinly as possible, cover and let it cook on low flame. After about a minute, open the lid and carefully flip it over. Remember to use a well-seasoned cast iron tawa. A well-seasoned cast iron will have a non-sticky surface, so it will not stick to the bottom of the pan. Also, cooking in a cast iron helps in better iron absorption. Once that side is done, carefully flip it over. Drizzle in little bit of desi ghee. Always remember that it is highly important that you add in little bit of healthy fats like desi ghee or virgin coconut oil. Only if you use healthy fats in your meals, the fat soluble vitamins will be absorbed into your body. So make sure you use a good source of healthy fat in your meals. Now if you are a vegan, you can totally omit using desi ghee and use virgin coconut oil instead of desi ghee. I am serving the chila with dal and homemade pickle. Today I am sharing a traditional roti recipe made with amaranth flour, also known as rajgira. Rajgira is the only grain which contains vitamin C. It's a rich source of calcium, protein and amino acids, and it is completely gluten free. So let's get started with the recipe. I have pressure cooked one medium sized sweet potato and I'm peeling off the skin while it is still warm, and then I'm adding it into a bowl and mashing it lightly with a fork. Measure 1 cup of amaranth flour and add it into the bowl. Add in half teaspoon rock salt, half teaspoon jeera, 1 teaspoon grated ginger, 1 green chilli chopped. You can increase or decrease green chillies to suit your taste. And lastly, some chopped coriander leaves. That is, you need to mix the amaranth flour into the sweet potato. The moisture from the warm sweet potatoes will help to make it into a soft dough. So once it has gathered into a dough, I'm adding in another 1/4 cup of amaranth flour and then I'm kneading it into a soft dough. Once the dough is formed, I'm adding in half teaspoon desi ghee and again mix the dough well. You can see that the dough is really soft and non-sticky. Allow it to rest for about 5 minutes or so, and then let's start making the rotis. Before rolling out the roti, I'm kneading the dough a couple of times and then I'm pinching off lemon-sized dough and I'm using the amaranth flour to dust the dough. Sprinkle in some amaranth flour and roll it out into a round disc. Since there is no gluten, you may need to level the sides to make it into a perfect round roti. Once the roti is rolled out, place the rolled out roti onto the hot tawa and cook both sides on low flame until done. Spread desi ghee onto the hot roti and serve with any side dish of your choice. You can see that the amaranth roti is very soft and it's a great option to carry to work during fasting days. So guys, do try this nutrient dense gluten free amaranth roti and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.